Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. And I also want to say Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. So anyways, the main energy here when I was doing a pre-shuffle was, what was it? I'm preparing for something. That's what it felt like. I don't know if it's like my next step, what the hell it is, but somebody is preparing probably to say something because we have messages here. And I was going to say bird in a cage, the cage and the key. But the cage is open. So this person, whoever they are, they're open to communicating. They want to open up. There's someone here who's preparing to open up, is what it feels like. To someone specific. Believe in the impossible. You probably never thought that this day would come. Like, wow, you're going to actually say something? It doesn't feel like a romantic gesture. It just feels like I want to be open with another person. And it's kind of shocking. I did see the tower during the pre-shuffle, so I feel like it would be very shocking to whoever this is going to be for. Like, whoa, I always thought that this day would never come, and here it is, kind of thing. So someone's got something to say at the very least, and if it's with somebody that you're not really talking to right now, that's where the shocker is going to come in, like, oh, wow, I didn't think I'd ever hear from you again, kind of thing. So someone's got something to say. They're probably being guided towards you. They might even just want to right or wrong. Because you know sometimes when people hurt our feelings or do whatever they do, it's like, yeah, it'll be a cold day in hell when so-and-so ever apologizes or admits their own faults. Well, I feel like it's a cold day in hell. That's coming up. The deep freeze is here, apparently. Innocence. This could be someone you've known for a long time, where they were just very childish. Maybe that's what they want to apologize for their inconsistent, childish ways. I feel like whoever this is will come in kind of a innocent, playful way. There are children involved in this situation as well. So I don't know if you have kids with this person or if you just have kids and so do they, or vice versa or something. There's something significant to do with somebody's childhood in this energy. Maybe that's something they want to open up about and talk about. There could even be a memory here that this person either wants to share with you or they had this memory with you and it's like, oh, let's talk about this. So give me more on this innocence energy. What deck do I want to use? I can use one of these. It's funny because I feel like just have fun with this energy. Keep it lighthearted, playful. But yet, I heard that this is serious. So I don't know if this person's going to come in with like a playful, lighthearted approach about a serious matter. Like the icebreaker. It's kind of what that feels like. Joking about something serious. I mean, humor is a defense mechanism, so if this person has, like, childhood traumas or issues from their past, no matter how far back it goes, or you, a lot of times people have gone through a lot, they do have a twisted, dark sense of humor because, you know, you gotta laugh off the shit that you don't want to face or deal with sometimes. And even if this person is dealing with whatever this is, that can create that dark sense of humor. It's, yeah, because I feel like I'm laughing off something serious. Like, oh, like whatever. But it's not a whatever. Okay. That could have just been how they were in the past, or that's how they're going to come in. I don't know. It's almost like it's not a big deal. Haha, it's just a joke, but it isn't a joke. Whatever this is. That's too many. Let's see. Why is innocence here, please? An inn could be significant, like a motel, hotel, bed and breakfast type place. Maybe somebody lives near one, or they're staying in one or something, or that's coming up. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Somebody is reviewing something from the past. They're going over history. And whatever they were laughing at is not so fucking funny anymore. I don't know. Maybe you're the butt of this person's joke and they're like, that really isn't that funny. Someone could be getting a hefty dose of karma for whatever role they played in a shitty situation in the past, or just for non-compliance. I don't know why the hell that's coming up. Just for whatever they contributed to this problem, because it feels like there's a past problem. Why does that do that? Wedding rings, and I like you. This person could have been married when you connected with them, or you were, vice versa. I don't know if you were married to them or if there was just some type of union involved here that was either kept on the DL, or that's what created a wedge between you and this person, whether it was a good relationship or not, you know. But if you think about it, wedding rings and I like you, it's similar energy but not quite the same. It's like different levels. So it's making me think of when one person is looking for the end all be all, you know, my life partner, and somebody else is just like, oh, you're cute, I like you. So it's wanting different things, or being not fully being ready for a high level commitment, like wanting to keep it more fun. That might be changing around with this person, especially if they were the non-committal one and just more in the lighthearted energy. But I kind of feel like you'd be in the lighthearted energy this time around. Wednesday could be significant for some reason. So it's like two people both being interested in one another, but for, I don't even want to say for different reasons, but at different levels. You know, like, oh, I'm just going to dip my toes into the water, and the other one wants to cannonball in. So I don't know who was who in the past in this situation, but it's like differing views. And something could have went awry here. Maybe they want to apologize for that. Whatever this message is, it's long overdue. And like I said before, very unexpected. I just couldn't give you what you wanted. That's what I just heard. That could be coming from a masculine, because we have perception and masculine. Red flags, delusion, perspective, see through your own false beliefs. Maybe that's what somebody thought you wanted with them. Like you saw forever and all they saw was tomorrow kind of thing. Because they don't look that far ahead, especially initially. And I'm not saying you did. It could be flip-flop, vice versa. Somebody just has a piss poor view of marriage and commitments like that because of their past. You know, maybe they got divorced, or they just haven't had the best relationships, and it's like, I'll never get married. You know, I'll never get married again, or I will never get married because I've witnessed blah, 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 whatever. And you might be in a different energy, or you were at the time, like I would if everything lined up properly, kind of thing. It's making me think of the difference, like I said, where somebody is more invested than the other. And I don't know, because I feel like this masculine energy is thinking about you, like they want more with you, but I feel like they were looking at you as though you wanted more than they could ever give. Like, yeah, I could be invested in this, but I just don't know how long, how much. I don't know if this is what I want. They could have been looking at your investment in them in a partnership as a red flag, like love bombing or too much too soon, because they weren't open to it before. Whoever this is was not open prior. They're open now. They're at least open to communicate, and they might come in and communicate to you what went wrong. You know, like, this is how I was feeling. This is why I was like, this is why I was blocked off. Because I've seen these signs before, and with other people it was a problem. If you think this is gonna work, you're crazy. I don't know why. So maybe that's this person's perspective. Like, yeah, right. I fuck up relationships. If you think this is gonna work out, yeah, okay. Um, because it's giving me that whole, I don't I don't know if I believe in soulmate connection type energy. If you believe in that, okay, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs kind of thing. I picked up on that energy recently, but they were trying to maintain a sense of control over themselves, which in turn was controlling the situation. So I want a little bit more on what this person's perspective was here. They're seeing things differently now that they're looking back. They're looking at themselves because it looks like in this card like someone's going to take an old school selfie, and hope it comes out good because you got to wait 7 days for the film to develop, you know what I mean? And then you're like, like, damn, that was the worst picture ever. But anyways, speaking of, I have a roll of film from like a long time ago I want to develop. I have no clue what would be on it. That might be kind of fun, just saying. Anyways, an old school photo. And a line. It's almost like when I saw the word line, I'm seeing like when you cross out a word, you draw a line through it, like I didn't mean to say that. You could have history with whoever the hell this is. Like maybe you went to high school together, middle school, elementary, I don't know, but old school photo. And I'm not thinking of just a retro photo, that could be in here, but it feels like, you know, at school when you get school photographs taken. There's an old school photo that's significant here. I don't know if you have one of them or if somebody's looking through their yearbook or if they have one of you. But you know what it's making me think of with that is how far somebody's come. So, I mean, you look at my school photo, especially from when I was younger, not teenage years, not high school and stuff, but like younger than that. I had a fucking perm. It was horrible. I was chunky. I don't know those pictures. I did. Yeah, there's something else. So you look back on that and then you see me today, you'd be like, is it even the same fucking person? But I mean, in the 90s, I think that hairstyles and shit were just shit. We had very crappy tastes, at least at that age. In my opinion, just saying, even though I love the shit out of the scrunchy socks and the scrunchies in your hair and the oversized t-shirts and, all that shit. I don't know. It's just kind of funny to look back. Maybe somebody's looking back. They might be looking at themselves like, man, I was such a dork. I can't believe I said that. I was such a dork. I can't believe I said that because I'm crossing something out. You might just bring out that side of this person, like bring out that like fun, free energy. Because if you think about it, I'm thinking about school photos and kids and yearbooks and stuff. Or just a photograph. I mean, the backgrounds in school photos were fucking epic. They don't do that shit now, at least around here. Well, they have backgrounds, but it's not the same. It's not the laser lights and stuff, It's not the cool ones. Somebody is reminiscing. They're looking back at photos. The past. But it's like, I don't know, sometimes when you look back over situations, even just your own life and the people you used to associate with and whatever, you see things differently than you did then because A, you've grown, and B, time and space happens. Like, because it's making me think of, when you're really close to somebody growing up, no matter if it was in school or not, could have been younger than that, and it's like you're friendly with them and then something happens and you just kind of go your separate ways and maybe you reconnect and it's just kind of awkward, like you're not the same person I remember because you're not 10 anymore, you know what I mean? Like it's different. So there could be a memory here that you have of this person from the past, or they have this of you, maybe both of you, that seems better than the reality, than today's reality. So could have had a lot of fun, played a lot of games, sang songs, all that fucking shit, whatever kids do. And you had a good connection then, but now that person's different. They're not the same. They're not in that innocent, fun-loving energy anymore. Maybe they want to get back to that, or you do. Because that's what's making me think of, like, you have these great memories and then you reconnect and you're like, okay, this isn't what I was thinking. We live totally different lives now, that kind of thing. So someone might be looking at that, seeing that. Just because you've known somebody forever doesn't mean that they need to be in your life today. Okay, that's where the fucking childhood friendships come in, because, alright, so say you have had the same circle of friends or similar ones. There's at least a few that you've been friends with forever, since you were a kid all the way up, middle school up, who knows. But they're from your past. They originated in your past and you carried them through, basically. Someone's looking at those connections. It could be with one or two people. I don't know how many people they're looking at, but it feels like I've known you forever, man or woman or whatever. Like, we've been best bitches forever. But they're just holding on to the past. That's why those people are still in their life, because it's not the same. Like, their friendship has changed because, people get married, they have kids, their lives change, or they're supposed to. But this is making me think of when someone just never outgrows their high school days. Like, they stay in the same bodunk town, they do the same shit over and over, even if they have responsibilities now and go to work and do this and that, whatever. When it comes to their spare time, free time, party time, whatever, it's still the same. And it's still around the same people. And someone's reflecting, like, yeah, we had a lot of fun back then, but I feel like I've outgrown this. Like, our relationship is different now, and I don't know if I really like it. But I've known you forever, I can't let you go, kind of thing. That's what this feels like. So there's history here. Probably with a masculine energy who's looking at someone as actually being a problem. Like, maybe they lied to them, they're not trustworthy, I don't know, they're not a good friend is what I want to say, but they were buddy with that person, considered them a good friend because they've known them forever. Just because you've known someone forever does not mean that they're a good person, doesn't mean that they got your back, And I kind of feel like someone's seeing this, like, yeah, I got to evolve, and it's okay if so-and-so doesn't come along with me. Spiritual work and self-discovery, yeah, someone's figuring shit out. They're seeing the red flags in a situation pertaining to the people that they surround themselves with. Like, I was looking at this all wrong. It does suck when we outgrow people, especially if we have known them forever. Because I feel like I wanted to do this, but I don't think I can. So maybe somebody wanted to go out with another person, like hang out is what I'm thinking of. I'm not thinking of love and stuff. It could be in here. But, like, I wanted to go on this hike. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that with so-and-so, but I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to be by myself and get as far away from whoever these people are as possible. But I feel guilty about it. Someone's just seeing that they just don't fit in that circle anymore. That they've changed. And that's a good thing, It's always positive when we grow and evolve. But I feel like this person's life isn't going to shift for them. It's not going to change if they don't make those changes for themselves. If they stay stuck in that rut because flexible is here. This person needs to kind of go with the flow and be more flexible, allow new people into their world, try new things without the ones that they've always hung around, It's like broaden your horizons and see what else is out there. That's probably what somebody is preparing to do, because we have a change in the wind. Yeah, they want to make changes into the sea, but they're upset about these changes. It's like, I know I need to make these changes because this person isn't good for me. These people aren't. The situation is outdated. But I feel bad about it. That's what this feels like. Like, I don't know how to not be someone's friend anymore, to not be around them anymore. I don't know how to end it. That's what this feels like. Yeah, because these people just aren't for you. They're not for this person. They know it. It's like the situation isn't for me. But it doesn't mean that it's easy. Because this person wants to be fair. It's like they want to follow their dreams and experience blessings and the magic of life, but they also don't want to hurt anyone in the process. Even though these people probably don't give a fuck about this person, they might say that they do, but they don't show it. Like, they're not actually there for this person in a time of need. They wouldn't be. They might talk on a phone or something, or be like, oh, I'm always here for you, man, you know, that type of shit. But then when push comes to shove, oh, I'm busy, sorry, I got my kids, or sorry, I got this, sorry, prior engagements. It's always something. That could be why somebody is realizing that those people just aren't for them. If we're talking about love and moving towards some type of connection, there could be issues between you and this person's circle. So their friends that they've known forever probably don't like you for some reason. I don't know what the reason is right now. Probably because you're too blessed to be stressed and your life is better than theirs. You know, envy and shit. But I kind of feel with that jealous energy, it's like, I've known these people forever. They've been my best buds forever. If I date you or if I pursue this connection, this friendship, it's like betraying them. This person feels like they're gonna they feel like they're going to betray someone if they're friends with you, if they talk to you, if they move forward with you. Either because someone in their circle likes you and you don't want anything to do with them, or they're married and have prior engagements, or something happened there. But whatever happened, like whatever that quote unquote friend told this person is a lie. Especially if it was about you. Because I feel like, I don't know, for some reason, I just feel like if I do this, I'm gonna betray so-and-so. And I just want to keep the peace. But I kind of feel like those friends or that person needs to be 86th. See you later, bye, you know. Bye, 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 bye. It's outdated. Yeah, it's okay to take that risk, to take that chance, to work together with another person. That's the advice for this masculine. It's like, it's okay to work together with you, with so-and-so. With the person that's your friends and potentially family. It feels like friends because they know you. These are like, they're not mutual friends because you're not friends with them. They're people you probably knew from high school. Makes me want to go look at school photographs now. I don't know why. But anyways, maybe some of you are going to be prompted to do that. Like, oh, I should check that out. But yeah. Someone doesn't like you and they probably caused problems, and this person, you know, just they were not indebted to them, but I guess that's not the word I'm looking for. They just trusted them more than the situation than you. And they probably shouldn't have, and they're seeing that, like, whoops. You know, I feel like they feel bad about it. I feel like I feel bad about both situations. Like, I feel bad about pushing away a good opportunity, a good person, situation, whatever, a positive friendship. And I also feel bad that I want to let go of these assholes. I don't feel like this person views these other people as assholes necessarily. They might say that jokingly, but it's like they know that they don't always have the best of intentions. They're not the best people in the world, but they're their people, you know? But I feel like this person was closer to that crowd during a time when they hadn't done any self-reflection, they hadn't done any healing work, they hadn't even looked into themselves, so they were coming from a very insecure place, and we're probably vibing on the same level as them, and now they're not. And that sucks the most, is when you're all copacetic with people, doesn't matter who they are, and then the second you raise your vibration and the spiritual work and self-discovery comes into play, and you're vibing higher than them, you just don't resonate with them anymore. And it does make you feel bad. It's like, yeah, I've known you forever, but we don't even like the same things anymore. Like, you're interested in this, and this, and I want the opposite of that, Someone feels stuck because they don't want to release people that they've known forever. You can do a slow ghosting. Phase out your friends, I guess. Because these people just aren't your friend. They're not this person's friend. They're selfish, and it's just people They need to be demoted to acquaintance status, They don't need to know your business. So it's like, you don't have to 86 them completely and not see them and talk to them. It's just kind of become more busy with more promising things and have less time for problematic people. I guess that's my best advice with whoever's dealing with that. 7 of Presents, the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's waiting for change. They're going to have to make this change for themselves. Because a change in the wind is like, when is this change going to happen? When so-and-so takes a stand in their own life. And if they're waiting for their situation to change around, there's some people that are holding them back, and that's why it's not changing. We have the High Priestess. You probably sense, if you're in the High Priestess energy, you're probably sensing that this person is just in their feelings, and they're not their happy feels. Like, they're upset about this, or they will be. But I kind of feel like with the High Priestess being a very secretive energy, keeping things to yourself, this person this person is keeping their feelings to themselves. Like, the fact that they're not happy in this situation. It's like, I know what I need to do. I know what's best for me in this situation, whatever, but it still makes me feel like shit. So I'm just going to pretend that this doesn't bother me, that what they said and didn't bother me. If anyone's talking shit about you, this person cares enough where them saying that stuff bothers them, but they didn't speak up. They were keeping stuff to themselves, because it's making me think of, I know what the right thing to do is here. I know what I should be doing. I know what I should be saying, but I'm not. I'm keeping my feelings to myself because I don't want anyone to know that I care, that this upsets me. And it does feel like it's pertaining to someone talking about another person, potentially you, and this person should have stood up for you. Maybe they're thinking about that. But I also feel when people say shit to them, they act like it doesn't bother them, like it's a joke. If this person put on a few pounds and someone's like, oh, hey, pudgy, or, whatever fucking fat joke they make, this person would laugh and be like, oh, haha, motherfucker, whatever. But it actually insults them and it bothers them. They'd be like, yeah, I know, I'm getting some fucking weight shit. And they'll think about it, but they won't talk about it. It could be anything to do with their appearance, their life choices, their status in life, Because that's what's making me think of, like, it really does fucking bother me when you say blah, 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 whatever, but I'm not gonna show weakness, Like, I'm not gonna let you know that it bothers me. Maybe you do know that shit bothers this person. Ace of Presents. There's an opportunity here that's not for somebody. And the Queen of Presents. Man, we got a lot of pentacle energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aquarius. Pisces is standing out too. Queen of Presents. Somebody's mother's in this energy as well. Because this Queen of Presents is looking at the Ace of Presents. Just sitting back like, I'm waiting for you to see this. Like, I'm waiting for you to see this opportunity. The Four of Wands right here, the Four of Candles. I'm going to put that back, though. No, I'm not. This is still on the table. A relationship or partnership of some kind is still on the table. I'm waiting for you to see this opportunity. I know you will. I know you'll see it eventually. I'm just waiting. Because that's the gift that she's holding. He or she is this stability, this connection. It's like, I'm waiting for you to see this opportunity and take this leap of faith. This was just a prequel. The backstory behind this new beginning. Where it all began. Why it's even happening in the first place. I guess there was a lot of shit that somebody needed to clear up. I just feel bad crowd energy. Even if these people aren't like drug addicts and shit like that, they're just not nice people. They're selfish people. The Chariot, Page of Needles, Page of Swords. This person wants to take a chance. They want to move forward with communication. It's weird though, because I almost feel, I don't know if this has already happened in the past or if that's what's coming up, but it feels like, because there's 3 people here, it's like a group of friends or something, no matter who they are, and it feels like before this person gets a chance to say something to you, or before they did in the past, before they saw this opportunity, somebody else said something to you in the meantime. Like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up? Could have been more than one person. Because I kind of feel like before this person could actually see the opportunity to reach out to you, to talk to you, to connect to you, to have whatever's going on here, a future of some kind. It's beautiful either way. It's stable. One or more people that know the both of you decided to move forward first, to say hi first. They saw the opportunity that somebody else didn't originally see. And that's where a lot of these problems came in. Yeah, you could have blocked these people. Or this person blocked you because of who you were talking to before. Because it's making me think of like, oh, you just get around. Oh, I did see the word hoe. Anyways, like, oh, you're just going to get around with all my friends, or I can't talk to you or date you because you've slept with all my friends, but I don't think you have. This feels like small town bullshit, just saying, but I really don't think you've slept with all the people this person knows, or even that many. I feel like somebody else was swooping in before this person could even say a word to you. Something happened that caused problems, basically. So, okay, with that said, why is this coming out if that was already a problem? Is that getting resolved? Like, what's coming in with this energy? Like, why is it even coming up now that we have the prequel? Now that we have the understanding? Broken. Shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. I don't feel like you're the one that's going to be heartbroken or shattered or anything like that. I feel like this person is. When they realize that they trusted the wrong person. And for some reason, I want to say this entire time, this person could have been looking at you that way. Like you're the one that trusted the wrong person, or you shouldn't have trusted me, or whatever it is. Like you trusted the wrong person or people. No, it was them. They're going to be really heartbroken when they find out that their best fucking buddies, whoever the hell they are, is the reason for this. There's major betrayal here. That's why this is even coming up, and that might be why this person wants to reach out. Actually, give me more unbroken, please. I just heard, how did you know to do that? I don't know what that is. How did you know to do that? To swoop in. How did you know to do that? Coffin ending. Well, I mean, with the High Priestess that's popping in my head now, and with the whole how did you know to do that, someone on the other side could have told you. Could have let you know what the fuck was going on here. But how did you know to do that? Coffin. Imprisonment. That's like ending stuck energy. Someone could have been in jail in this energy. Like, I don't feel like they're in jail because of you or these buddies or whatever. I feel like you could have spoken to somebody while they were incarcerated at one point. But that's over now because Coffin's ending. So someone was in a dark place once upon a time and they were in fucking jail for whatever they did. It's not showing me what they did. But that level of imprisonment is over with now for whoever that is. It could be one of this person, like this person's friend was in jail or something. Or the person you were connecting to or talking to was at one point. I'm not sure. But I see that here. Heartbroken. Bad health. And concern. I don't know, whoever this jailbird is, I don't know why I'm calling him that. Because I don't know how long they were in jail for. I don't know if it's like county jail or prison, you know? It doesn't feel like for anything serious or not. It wasn't for a violent crime. It's probably petty, whatever, you know? But somebody might be concerned about your health or their own health. There is a health issue here for somebody. It could pertain to somebody's heart because, you know, broken heart, that energy. But, somebody went to jail because of the death of somebody. But it doesn't feel like they caused the death. They went down a bad path. They feel stuck. All right, because family room's here. If there's someone in this energy, regardless of jail, that's in here for someone. It's not the whole story, though, so I don't know if that's a friend of a friend or who the fuck it is, but somebody was in jail in this energy. I feel like there's someone who passed away in someone's family. Yeah, a mature man, probably a father or grandfather, someone significant to this person. I don't know when they passed away. It could have been a long time ago. This person was in their 30s when they passed away. And it was due to a health issue. This person died of a health issue. And it's significant here because it feels like family history where, you know, there's upset over the death of this person. This person's been stuck to the situation, to these emotions, trapped, basically, because this death destroyed them. It broke their fucking heart. It's a very significant person in their life, like a father. Could be grandfather, but feels like a father, like so around that energy, because a mature man. And they've been stuck to this death. I feel like that person's worried about their health. They're concerned for their own health. Like, This person's they're either right around the age of when this significant person to them passed away. They're around the same age or older, surpassed that age. Like, oh, any day now I'm knocking on death's fucking door, you know? Because they're probably experiencing some health issues or discomfort of some kind. I don't know if it's similar symptoms to what this person passed away from, but it's making them think of that, like, I'm gonna die young energy. They're concerned about their health. They're not gonna die. They're not gonna die in the same way that their dad died or something. But yeah, somebody thinks they're just like, it's like I can live my life willy-nilly because I'm just gonna fucking croak anyways. No, this person's gonna actually live a pretty decent life, like a long life. I don't think they're gonna live to be like a fucking 100 or anything, but they're gonna have a long life. Like, they'll be able to meet their grandkids and stuff like that. Maybe even great-grandkids, depending. Yeah, so someone thinks they're going to pass away in the same way that their father did, or grandfather. It feels like a father. And they're not. I guess that's why this is coming up. Maybe you're in that energy where you can explain that to this person, or you're someone they can talk to about this stuff. Like, I know it sounds fucking weird, and nobody else would believe me or listen to me, but you will. I want to talk to you about blah, blah, whatever. Because this does feel like dipping my toes in and keeping it kind of surface level platonic at first. Yeah, somebody's just going to say, fuck it, I want to talk. They really want to talk. Talking to you makes them happy. They might need some liquid courage to reach out. But drinking could also be a factor in this. Even if this person doesn't drink daily, or if they do, it's only like 1 or 2 a day or something, beers or whatever. It feels like whatever this illness is, it could be exasperated, or it could get worse with like alcoholism or something. Like, alcohol could worsen this illness. Or that's what causes this shit, or caused it for their father or something. I'm not saying that they were an alcoholic or anything, but because I don't know. I feel like they might have been. Or someone was just a heavy drinker, we'll leave it at that. And they probably passed away due to that illness or something. That's what caused it. I mean, I don't know. Could be hereditary. Why the fuck am I going back and forth with this? So, okay, if the person who passed away, this father dude, if he wasn't a heavy drinker and that's not why this illness happened, it could be hereditary. But also, underlying illnesses that are hereditary can be exasperated by drinking and doing whatever else people do, you know what I mean, by certain things. So that could have been a contributing factor. And maybe this person is kind of like following in that person's footsteps, and maybe they're feeling a little shitty, like physically feeling shitty, health issues. They're not gonna, I don't know, they're not gonna pass in the same way that this person passed. But they might be thinking of that. Because I just feel like I'm gonna die young, but they're not. Whoever they're connected to on the other side did. And they might be picking up on that. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. And I'll talk to you soon. Happy St. Patty's Day. Peace.